Look at you. See, already coming together. We need some color on this. Girl, let's get this together right here. Come on, wig.
Been because other people wouldn't say that I was beautiful, but it was just in my marriage, the person who I wanted to tell me that I was beautiful didn't tell me quite often. And
as long as I've known you, as long as I've been doing your hair, it's been over 12 years, and you're still doing the same
12
thing.
years? You're not trying to tell your age.
It's
been over 23 years.
Okay, well, damn it, I was trying to cut that in half a little bit. But you have to stop this, baby. You're leaving your hair out around the edges so it blends in with your wigs. True. I get it. You want the natural look. Yeah. But when you put heat on this and you continue to just do something to this and you don't switch it up sometimes, like braid this up, leave it open here, so then you can put the part here and have the natural hair out here and do a bang, you gotta start switching it up because literally you see what's happening. I don't really have to say nothing.
It's true.
The elephant is in the salon.
But you're gonna say something, but it is true.
Yeah. Between Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion, I'm hoeing 24/7 now.
I had a girlfriend and she said she wanted some of those mega knees. She said she needed a hip replacement, but she needed some mega knees because Megan always be jumping on the knees.
Is the hip replacement real when you get about this age?
Yeah, it is.
Baby.
In the San Francisco Bay Area. Go Warriors. I'm a California girl. Just recently moved to Las Vegas last year as I got married, which has been a very brand new experience for me living outside of California. I am a nurse by trade. I've had several different careers previous before becoming a nurse, but I became a nurse initially after my mom passed away, because I figured when my mother was sick and she had cancer, if I was able to take care of her, then I'll be able to do the same thing for other people's family. So as an adult, I went back to school and became a nurse. So I am a nurse by trade and currently a housewife in Las Vegas. I'm in a moving van going back to California because my husband and I are having some issues where I wasn't feeling cherished or respected. And so although we've been working through it with, pastor and counseling, it was time for me to basically pack and leave. So that's where I'm in my moving van right now. I have previously been engaged sometimes before, but I knew that I always just wanted my one love, one man that I can follow, I could submit to, one man that I could just see myself growing old and basically wanting to take my last breath looking at him. And so I prayed for that. I waited for it. I found it. And so we got married. I moved to Las Vegas because he lived in Las Vegas. Left my life in California to start anew with him, leave and cleave. And it's been a tumultuous year. It's been a year of learning each other, a lot of prayer, a lot of counseling. But well, I called my friend and was like, I'm going to have to leave. I have to leave. And classic Boogie. Is he a beater? Is he a cheater? Or does he like men? So I was just like, okay. And I said, you know what? Hey, I've kind of lost myself in this. I need a makeover. I need to go forward from this day on. And I need to be able to feel good about myself. And who else that will make you feel good and beautiful about yourself than Dr. Boogie? Dr. Boogie is not just a stylist. He is also a life coach. He is his clients' He is our biggest cheerleader. What? Remember who you are. That's not a husband, it's a boyfriend. You're this, you're this, you were this, you were this, you were this. I was like, okay, thank you for that. He will, sometimes we forget our beauty. Sometimes the beauty isn't a standard of beauty, but Dr. Boogie will remind you of that beauty. He will remind you of your eyebrows. He will remind you of your lips. He will remind you that, oh my gosh, the gap in your teeth is so sexy. He will remind you who you are. And I like when I called and asked him, and I said, you know what? I just need my crown adjusted. It's been a while, and it hasn't been because other people wouldn't say that I was beautiful, but it was just in my marriage, the person who I wanted to tell me that I was beautiful didn't tell me quite often, and I'm very outspoken and outgoing, so I'm not setting anyone up for failure. I will ask you, babe, do you think I'm beautiful? Do I look beautiful today? Do you like my outfit? Not everyone's so forthcoming with the compliments like that. So I would ask, but it's been, excuse the tears, it's just been a while because I just wanted to be, beautiful for him. He used to think I was beautiful. It's been a while. It's been a while. Probably since, it's been a while. Probably, it's been a while. You know what? I feel, yes, I know I'm beautiful. I feel like I'm beautiful. And I'm not just talking about the outside. I'm talking about the inside and what I have to offer. And it's and I just need a reminder for myself. That's funny. I asked Boogie, so what are we gonna do? He said, we're gonna do anything you want. And I said, you know what? I just want to be beautiful. That's it. I came to see Boogie, Dr. because I want to. I'm starting a new chapter. I don't know what the chapter's going to be because I have planned my life, prepared for years, and moved to another state to become a housewife, quit my job and then start school later. So now I have to find out what I'm going to do. But I know that Dr. Boogie is going to make me feel like me again. He's going to put and instill that confidence in me, excuse me, that I know that I have. And not only that, he's going to help me walk into the new chapter because he doesn't want any of his clients, his friends, the people he loves to dwell on past hurts. And so I know seeing him, he's not only going to make me beautiful on the outside, he's going to revisit and remind me who I am and who I can be.
Hey, it's me, Dr. Boogie, and you're here on Chair Chat with Dr. Boogie. Today I have a very special person here. She's just not, somebody that I just met. She's a friend of mine. We have been friends for quite some time. Like, how long?
I think maybe 23 years.
You didn't hear that part. 3 years. Really long time. But I'm excited to be here with her. I've been with her in several parts of her life that was important. From weddings to dates to the party to... I remember you were in a music video. Whose video was that?
I absolutely can't remember.
It was somebody from the Bay that was like fabulous. But anyway, today is a special moment for Terry. She's changing her look. She wants to be brand new. She wants to do something she's never done before. And she just wants to try a new look and start a new beginning.
Absolutely.
Ready for that?
Absolutely. And I know you're the right person to come to.
I think you're just pulling my leg. But we're going to try some things. Terry wears wigs, pastiches. She's always have. So what it is a wig sewed down to braids, and she leaves her hairline out. She has very kinky, thick, natural hair with no relaxer, and she likes to let her hair grow and just breathe. And when she wants to take her wig pastiche off, she will, maintain her hair and do her little things when she's walking around the house, being comfortable on vacation. Because, honey, you like to vacation.
Oh, yes. That's my favorite pastime.
I can tell. Like 5 a year, maybe?
Hopefully more.
Oh, my goodness. So what we're going to do is show you a little about what a pastiche is while she's letting her hair completely grow, not touching it, not putting the heat in it, with these wigs that are custom made by me, of course. She can curl them every day, do different things to them, cut them, curl them. So today, we're going to replace it, and we're going to do a new pastiche. You ready for that?
Absolutely.
And we're going to do a color. You ready for that?
Absolutely.
She literally has been wearing this same hairstyle. Come on, be real, friend. Every time I make you a pastiche, when we first started, speaking of which, what do you have in that bag?
I actually brought a few throwbacks.
Throwbacks?
Absolutely. This is the one I wear to the gym.
Some of the ones that I first made.
This is actually the first one you made. It used to be 26 inches, and I colored it about 10 different times.
No way.
And I think it's probably about 11 years old, maybe.
And you still rock her?
I do. I wear it to the gym.
Does she have a name? This is Gym Girl. Oh my God. What else do you have in there?
And I actually just have another one that I brought. It's just a different color because I like when you give me a little color, and I like sometimes to be dark. But you know what? You always keep me fresh, and you keep me beautiful and fabulous.
Which one is that? This is something you have.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Well, she's cute though. But we're going to change it up because you have been wearing the same look, Terry, for so long. We've fought over this look.
Oh, forever.
I'm talking about attitude. Get out. I don't want to do your hair no more.
We're
I'm
not
tired of
friends
this.
anymore.
We can just do a bang, something different. So we have to do something different today.
But I'm consistent. I like my hair like my cars. Low maintenance and reliable.
Oh, that's really cute. Well, honey, I like high maintenance. Like, I like my... But anyway, let's get into Terry's new look and see what we're exactly going to do to her. So we're going to get this off you. You can put those cats back in the bag. And we are going to go into removing this. I'll show you what her hair looks like underneath this. I'll show you how she treats her hair underneath this. And we're going to proceed with her new look. Ready, Freddie?
Ready.
Let's do it. Oh my God, the things that I could just do different with this already. Oh, you never even worn swoop to the side. I mean, we gotta do something. We gotta do something here that's gonna be different for you. You're not gonna get away with the same thing.
Oh no.
But before we start, I do wanna know what brings you to me today.
I haven't seen you since COVID.
I know, right?
But we talk all the time. I love
tested.
you, absolutely. But last year I got married and moved to Las Vegas with my husband. And it's been a tumultuous year. A lot of prayer, a lot of fasting, a lot of therapy, couples therapy. But I don't feel respected. I feel taken for granted, and boundaries are always crossed. So I just packed up a truck, and I'm heading back to California, back to the Bay Area, and I called you and said, hey, can you help me? I need to feel good about myself again because I haven't been feeling good about myself. I haven't been feeling beautiful. The person that I put my hands in his life took me for granted, sometimes unkind, and I just need you to adjust my crown.
You know, I'm sensitive. I couldn't imagine anyone being unkind to you. See, you made me cry. You are the most kindest person I think I've met and stayed friends with so long. So to hear that, it does break my heart, and it totally has to break yours.
I mean, it's been a lot of tears.
Tears are okay here, by the way.
Thank you. And so finally, I just said, I cannot let this man ruin any more of my days. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this earth, but I do know that I have a lot of work to do, and I felt my light dimming, and that was not going to work for me. I cannot keep his light lit for mine to be put out.
Oh. So basically, you packed up the truck and you headed to Beverly Hills, like the Beverly Hills Billies. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, Terry, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Shit happens in life. As I always say, one of the worst things that can happen is end up on a mortuary table. So I'm very sorry to hear that, because you're a wonderful person I couldn't imagine. But girl, the husband before that, and the husband before that, and the ex-fiance before that, we got enough diamonds now, girl, to make us a tennis necklace. So we just gonna keep it moving, because you're a happy person, and I love you as a friend.
I love you too.
And
I'm so thankful
as a human being. So we're gonna get you together, girl. And we're gonna put the past with this hair look that you've been rocking for 15, 20, 30 years behind us and get a new look and be you.
All right.
You deserve happiness.
Thank you. I knew that I would need to see you before I went home, because you always make me feel beautiful, not just on the outside, but you remind me who I am on the inside, and I love you.
You are a beautiful person. You actually used to date my brother, so since you broke up with him, I shouldn't be friends with you no more. But you are a sweetheart, and I love you dearly. You're dearly. Your heart is so real, and your mother and your sister and your father, like I know your whole family. It's like literally like you're my sister. So when you gave me that call and you were like, I want to come, hands swollen and all, I'm ready to see you. Let's do it. You ready, girl?
I'm ready.
Okay, she's my best friend. She's a real got her own money. Got her. Okay, we're back here on Chair Chat with Terry. We're going to cover hair maintenance while she's wearing this wig. Sometimes she sews it down, sometimes she tacks it down, and sometimes she uses hair clips. Which hair clips really are not that good for your hair. We kind of experienced that today, taking the wig off, right?
Yes, true.
So this is hair maintenance. So when you're wearing your wig and you take your wig off and your hair is braided up all the way underneath here, it's very important that you maintain this hair all the way. This is what a cornrow braids look like. This keeps your wig really flat so you can pin it on and do other things to attach it. But the main thing is, while you're doing this, we get lazy and we don't take care of our hair. So we get comfortable and we forget to maintain and treat the hair that's underneath the wig. So what Terry does is she uses the bionic hair oil.
Squeeze it on daily.
Oh, you have it. Good.
I do.
So what Terry does is she uses her bionic hair oil, and it doesn't have a label on it.
Well, when I went to get married, well, you know what? I can't let these girls know my secret.
Let's start it all again.
Sorry.
You know, Terry has her secret weapon. Do you have it?
I do.
But no label?
I can't let these girls know my secret.
That's why a brother can't make it these days, because these girls don't want to share the secrets, the Boogie secrets.
No, really. Honestly, I tell everyone about your products, Boogie, because it helped me grow my hair back when it all fell out. But I think the label fell out when I got married. I took it in Jamaica.
Oh, really? Too much fun in Jamaica? You got a little too wet, darling?
Always.
I'm going to have to make those labels waterproof. Let's talk about that real quick. You said when all your hair fell out. Tell me a little bit about that, because I remember you sent me some photos. You were terrified. That's when I actually sent you the bionic hair oil.
Yes.
Your hair was gone.
So what happened is I was natural for about 4 years. Mm-hmm. And when I mean natural, I was wearing my units, but I just cut all the relaxed hair out, grew my hair out, all natural, and I would just keep it braided like this in a spiral. And then I saw this wonderful commercial like on prime time with this relaxer product. So I figured, oh, maybe they have some new kind of chemicals they're using to relaxer, because the lady's hair was flowing. It's for
of course.
Kinky hair like mine. And I ran to the drugstore, bought 2 boxes of product, and I used it, and all my hair fell out after 4 years of being natural.
That was shocking to me because your hair is actually very, very long. Okay. It was very, very long. So did you use the product as the manufacturer directed, Terry, or was it something wrong with the product?
Absolutely. So because I used to be a stylist previously, I believe in processing it at the correct time. But what happened was there's a big class action lawsuit for people all over the world because this product actually injured thousands of people worldwide, men, women, and children. So I was lucky enough that most of my hair grew back. It's thinner than it was before, but oh my gosh, I'm just so happy that it grew back, and I was using actually the oil that actually aided that in helping it grow back.
Yes, Bionic has peppermint in it, so it stimulates the scalp, and thank God your follicles weren't ruined, so your hair was able to grow back. So with the Bionic, with the peppermint stimulates the scalp and it allows the hair to grow and be stimulated, especially while you're under this.
That's why it feels so good.
It does. It gives you that little tingly feeling. But what's important is that you continue to treat your hair. You shampoo this, I know, and you put your Bionic hair oil in it.
Yes.
So while you are wearing the wig / pastiches, you are treating your hair under there.
I do. So I shampoo and I condition. I'm happy that all your products now come in one box because before I was just buying individual and it's hard to just take that everywhere. So having them all come in one box really just helps me. Shampoo, condition, and the Mega Mix makes my how should I call this, extra strong hair very soft.
Oh my God, and the detangle just detangles it right out.
Yes.
I actually love my products. I wouldn't even have that product line. I mean, I went through so many different products. I am so happy with what we got. We actually put it all in one kit, so you get the whole DR.BOOGIE therapy hair care system all in one, so you don't have to buy all the individual products. And the great thing about this is the price of 2 of these, really you get 3 more things for free.
All right.
So yeah, you will continue to take care of your hair, but I do have one problem, darling. Terry, as long as I've known you, as long as I've been doing your hair, it's been over 12 years, and you're still doing the same
12
thing.
years? You're not trying to tell your age.
It's
been over 23 years.
Okay, well, damn it, I was trying to cut that in half a little bit. But you have to stop this, baby. You're leaving your hair out around the edges so it blends in with your wigs. True. I get it. You want the natural look. Yes. But when you put heat on this, and you continue to just do something to this, and you don't switch it up sometimes, like braid this up, leave it open here, so then you can put the part here and have the natural hair out here and do a bang. You gotta start switching it up because literally you see what's happening. I don't really have to say nothing.
It's true.
The elephant is in the salon.
But you're gonna say something, but it is true.
Yeah.
But that's why I love you.
I know, but we have to get you back here and find a different solution. I'm not gonna beat you up today here because we fight about this all the time. This is a no-no. This is not good hair care right here. So I'm going to spank you on the hand. Oh, my broke hand. And just tell you we have to make a solution for this. I'm not going to beat you up today because you've been through a lot already.
Yes.
And I just want to get you on a path where we can stop doing this and let this hair grow as long as this hair is, because this hair is extremely long now. Okay. No hairspray if you're going to press it out. Don't put nothing in that has alcohol in it. If you're going to do it, try not to put that much heat on it. You could hold it on there, slick it down, and tie it down, and that'll make it straight throughout the night, so in the morning you won't have to put heat on it.
Okay.
So we'll bring you back for this one day, hopefully, huh?
Okay.
But what's important is that we're moving forward. We're giving you a new look. We're going to make you happy. So let's get your new pastiche on. We've shampooed all this and got this together. Let's put your new pastiche on and see how you like your new look.
Okay.
Terry, at this point, I'm going to turn you to the side. I don't want you to see what's going on or what I'm doing and what color the wig is, because I know you will start up, well, what about this and what about that? Am I going to like that? Is this going to match me? So I'm just going to turn you away for a minute, take that mirror down, and we're just going to surprise you at the end, and just hopefully it's something that you adore.
Okay, but I'm sure I'm going to adore it.
I don't know. We've had some fights. So I'm happy that you're using your secret weapon. And just for those of you who don't know and you've never used Bionic, why I created Bionic is a lot of people wear weaves, wigs, braids, extensions, and the great thing about it is it has a dropper on it. So you could put your little bit in there, you could drop it around in certain places like this, all the way around the hair, or you could put it inside and put oil in those itchy spots, because it's for dry, itchy scalps as well, to cut down on the itching and the dryness. And what I do is I take a couple of drops, I put them in my hand, Today I actually did a client. I went to her house and her whole hairline was like just dry and crusty. So I took it without oiling her whole head up, and this is not a really oily product. And I just kind of put it around her hairline like that. And this is the same thing you want to do if you're wearing a hairstyle like this. You want to put it around your hairline, and you don't want to make it greasy because you don't want greasy hair. And you just want to get it all in there. All in there, all in there. Don't just let the oil sit there and then put heat to it. You kind of gotta let it sit for a minute, brush it through, massage it, because you know the more you massage and stimulate your scalp, the more your hair will grow. In those thin areas, and you actually still have hair there, and you stimulate and massage those areas where the hair is thin and fine, you will actually stimulate those follicles and the hair will begin to grow. That's why I have the bionic, it has the peppermint in it, so it helps stimulate and grow your hair at the same time. You got that lesson?
Ooh, I was too busy enjoying this.
This massage scalp, so right? Oh, yes, darling, yes. And this is actually what makes your hair grow, because you're stimulating it. I'm sure you've heard back in the day, if you brush your scalp 100 times, your hair would grow. Your elders and your grandparents would tell you that. Remember that?
I did hear that.
Girl, because that's stimulating your scalp. And the grandparents used to literally, whatever hairstyle they had, they would take it down, brush their hair at night 100 times. The brush would be right there in the dresser. Get that scalp stimulated, because as they're growing older, their hair is getting thinner, and they want to stimulate the scalp so it can continue to grow. Really not letting it breathe that much, but she's able to take it off when she's at home or on vacation, because she does a lot of that.
True.
And that way her hair can breathe, and then she can feed it so it can allow it to grow. Because when she takes this mane down, she's going to have a whole head of beautiful hair. Except this shit that's going on right here. We ain't going to talk about that no more, though.
Well, you know, it's difficult for me because I'm a whole state away from you now. So I need to but we're going to get that together
But
today.
you can make it to Jamaica 5 times a year.
That's true. But I do want to say, when I do go to Jamaica and I swim with my units on and I use the products, I also take the dropper without taking my unit off, and I can just drop it in the little places and make sure I oil my hair.
So what you're saying, you don't take your unit off in Jamaica?
No. I tack it on so I can swim out there like a mermaid.
Bionic hair oil.
Well, how short are you going to cut it?
Wait. Did you just get scared? Wait, how short you going to cut it? Well, we talked about a new look, Terry.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you have clearly several long wigs, right?
I want to look younger.
Well, cutting your hair shorter necessarily doesn't make you look younger.
Are you filming? Sorry.
Never.
Sorry.
Cutting your hair shorter doesn't actually make you look younger, darling. But we'll give you a new look. You have several of these. And try something new.
Okay.
I'm going to cut your hair now. Okay, Terry?
Okay, Dr. Boogie.
All right. Now you can always buy some more. This hair is kind of old, my girl.
What? It doesn't mean I don't love her.
I can't even get the clippers through her. I can't even get the clippers through her.
Oh, no.
So we are going to just take some scissors here and start our journey and get rid of most of this bulk.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes, but look already, I can see your shoulders. That beautiful back.
See that sunburn from Hawaii?
Oh my God, see another vacation. Look at there. Let's get this hair. Between Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion, I'm hoeing 24/7 now.
I had a girlfriend, and she said she wanted some of those mega knees. She said she needed a hip replacement, but she needed some mega knees, because Megan always be dropping on the knees.
Is the hip replacement real when you get about this age?
Yeah, it is.
Baby.
I mean, when you've been working the hips, it is. Oh.
Girl, I get stuck going down there, a screw in the bottom of the drawer. Stuck. I couldn't imagine doing all what they be doing. Okay, the look is coming together.
Okay.
Oh, we don't need to spend all day doing this. Just layer her up. I know you like it feathered.
I love it feathered.
Fabulous.
Yes, Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett. Oh, yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl. Boom, boom, boom.
Or Janet Jackson when she had that, what was that? Tamita Joe look. She was layered all the way from the bottom to the top.
Don't you love it?
I want to be
Me
frisky.
too.
Remember who I am.
Remember who you are. You know who you are.
Absolutely.
You just got led astray for a moment.
And I am that.
Bamboozled.
I am that one.
Hoodwinked.
But you know, love is patient and kind and long-suffering, but it has to be that way for both parties.
I agree. So, how was it being married? How long did you stay married for?
It'll be a year this month.
A year this month, and you're still young, girl. You can get married. So we do 2, 4. You can get married 5 more times. Still be underneath Elizabeth Taylor and all the rest of those divas.
You call me young. See, that's why I love you. That's why we're friends.
You are young. You walked in here, right?
That's true.
Okay. You still breathing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be young until the day you lay it down, honey.
I'm full of love.
And full of love. Your loving ass. You on mushrooms or something? Look at you. See, already coming together. We need some color on this. Girl, let's get this together right here. Come on, wig. So Terry, are you ready to see your new you?
Oh my gosh, so ready.
Oh, I'm so ready for you too. But first I want you to look at the screen right now. You can open your eyes.
Okay.
And that is the girl who came in here when you first got here. And when you mentioned that something dimming your light, I can totally tell that your light was dim because that's not the Terry that I know. You want to see you now? The Terry that I know? Like the real Terry that I know? Close your eyes for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to pull this Terry that I know up on the screen. There she is. Open your eyes. That is the Terry that I know. Beautiful. This is the Terry that I know. She's gorgeous. Do you miss her? Look at this girl right here. What? That's my Terry. That's my Terry. That's my Terry. Look at this beautiful girl.
I feel like I recognize myself again. Because I lost to him.
That girl is beautiful. That's my friend Terry right there. Growing up in Oakland and running around the streets, that's my friend Terry.
It's hard to look at that first picture and then look at these. Because this is how I know myself, how I see myself, and I don't know who that other person is. And I know I didn't feel myself. And I'm just at a loss of words because I recognize this person. I don't recognize the person on the right. When I first came in, and I hadn't in a long time. But this is person, that's why I'm so emotional, because I don't know how I got from this person, how I used to see myself, how even you know me for 23 years have seen me, to that person. And I'm so glad. I'm glad that I just recognized that my light was dimming and had the courage and had the strength to just pick up and leave. Oh my gosh. It's the new old me. This is the person that I know. I am so happy, and I can't even, honestly, Dr. Boogie, I can't even thank you enough, because not only did you bring me back, but just this time with this makeover, with this shoot, you really reminded me who I am, nurtured me, empowered me, and just really was a big cheerleader, that I went from that first photo to I could see happiness in my eyes in these pictures. And there was no happiness when I first came here.
I want to thank you, Terry, for sharing this story. It takes one hell of a woman to open up to other women, black women, white women, Chinese women. It takes a lot to say, I am not happy. I want to leave. I'm not staying married. You know what? People stay in those situations for a long time and become miserable. You think that's what you did look like in 6 months? Just imagine if it would have stayed 6 years. Be happy within yourself. I'm happy that you shared your story with everyone here on Chair Chat. That's what Chair Chat is about, girl. We chat in this chair. You hear me? And you shared your story, and hopefully it can empower so many more women around the world.
I hope so, because, you know, we all think our individual stories are so distinct and so different, and a lot of the times, most of the times, we understand with speaking with each other, speaking to other women, it's not. It's not different.
Well, I want to thank you, Terry, for coming on Chair Chat with me, Dr. Boogie, and sharing your story.
Okay, I don't want to mess up my new look. Thank you. It's my pleasure. I love you. Thank you, Dr. Boogie, for helping me heal.